Welcome everybody to the first official episode of the Tonight Show starring ASB Eboard. My name is Felix and I'm your host for today. Now we have your beloved and principal that you may all know, Mr. Salkowe!
So good to see you.
So good to see you. Yeah.
Right.
How are you?
I'm good. It's good to be back in New York.
New York.
It's been, what, a year? You were there with me.
Yeah, I was there. Yeah. How does it feel to be back?
It feels good. It feels good. It's actually, it looks like we're feeling warmer than it is back in Las Vegas. I brought you something because tomorrow they're saying at Matter we're going to have a snow day. But I don't believe in snow days. I just believe you dress appropriately. We still come to school.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm actually wearing right now.
It's a good look.
Yeah. Repping the Equipo merch.
All the way out here on the East Coast in New York.
Yeah, so speaking of New York, does New York ever have like tornadoes? Because I hear you're afraid of tornadoes, if I'm not wrong.
True story, and I only ever heard of one tornado in New York. It was when I was in, I think, 2nd grade, and in New York we get thunderstorms, obviously like Las Vegas, but in Las Vegas we get like what, 1 or 2 a year. But in New York, all summer long they happen, and it gets really windy all of a sudden, and the sky gets really dark. And we read a movie or something. We read a book and then watched the movie in school about tornadoes in Kansas. And then I was sure a tornado was going to happen during one of those thunderstorms in New York. And in 2nd grade, one did. It wasn't in my town. It was in the town next over. But it leveled 2 houses, and then it like went straight through an old brick building. And it was a place that we always drove by when we were going down to the city. And the first time I saw it afterwards, I told my parents, I was like, those things are killers, and they're out to get us. And I was like, a tornado's never gonna get me. And that was part of why I love living in Las Vegas now, because no tornadoes, no blizzards, we get the like little bit of rumble, but not the earthquake like Los Angeles. To me, this is the safest place, except whatever's going on in Area 51. But
what would happen if, let's say per se, there was a tornado right now? What would you do at this very moment?
Well, I'd go to the basement.
You go to the basement?
It's not going to fit everybody in the school, but I've got it.
Does Equipo have a basement?
Equipo has a basement.
Really? Does anybody know about that? Like teachers or students, do they know about that? Or
well,
is that your own
I guess now everybody. Not many people know about the basement.
I actually did not know about that.
Yeah, it's a beautiful basement. Finished, but it's not huge, so we can't fit everybody down there.
Oh, okay. And you're from upstate New York, right? If I'm correct. Or you're from the city?
Yeah. Well, I'm from upstate New York, but as soon as you leave New York, you're just from New York. So they don't. So I tell you all I'm from New York, and you think I lived in one of those buildings. But since we took you to New York, you now know that there's cow pastures there too.
Yeah.
So I live near the cow pastures.
Okay. So let's speak about the color wars, if I'm correct. Do you have anything update news or any new information regarding that?
Yeah. Should we make some news?
Yeah.
Okay. So Akipo's birthday, we know, was last week. We celebrated with the barbecue, with the cupcakes and all that stuff. But it didn't feel right to celebrate Color Wars without everybody being back, or at least more of our team being back, because when blue team wins over the red team, I want to make sure that they don't have any excuses of like, well, our people were online or anything like that. I want it to be a thorough domination that everybody gets to see and experience. So we're bringing Color Wars, which normally happens in the middle of the year, to the end of the year. It's going to be like the grand finale to this crazy year, and a chance hopefully for most, if not everybody, to be back. And then the Yeti Awards, which also happens on our birthday, we're turning into something really special that I can't say too much about now, but it'll be happening around spring break. And your final voting for the Yeti Awards is happening now, so you can ask your advisors for the links.
So it's happening now in the survey, right? Correct?
Yeah, so at this point, when this airs, we will have our final nominees, and so you'll be going online to vote for the actual winners of the Yeti Awards.
Do you want to give a sneak peek on who the candidates are?
I try not to play favorites because I'm like the referee of the voting, so I'm with the leadership team, we take like all the votes that come in, and then for the Yeti Awards, there's actually a group of past Yeti Award winners who look at all the candidates and who got the most votes, and they meet with the top vote getter and make sure that that person like represents all the core values of the school. And every year they've agreed with all the votes we've gotten, so it's been a unanimous selection.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I appreciate it. Mr. Salkowe, everybody!
Going and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.